Finally finished downloading the demo for SSX 3, and I'm about to start it up for the first time. But I discovered something pretty awful. As somebody who's played video games from the Atari days, this is kind of silly. So you press start to play the game, and this is only a demo, mind you. This isn't actually the SSX game. It's a demo that's about 1.5 gigs. There's a terms of service that you have to agree to. I'd like to show you what this terms of service is. Alright, so, you know, it starts off here, and it just keeps going and going. You see there's 23 different parts to it. This is part 1. And it talks about all the different ways that EA controls their property with all sorts of legal terms, and how they can choose to restrict your access to the stuff that you've paid for and kick you off of their network whenever they feel like it. And it talks about how if you post something in their forums that they don't like, they can choose to terminate your accounts for any reason. And you may unknowingly violate terms. Somebody else can violate those terms on your behalf, and it's your responsibility. If your account gets hacked, if your password gets stolen, it's all your responsibility. EA can just cut you off from the games you purchased, and there's nothing you can do about it except, by agreeing to this, you're also agreeing to arbitration. You can't sue them. You can only go to arbitration. It does say, actually, that if the arbitration is in your favor, they'll pay your legal fees for you. But that's about the only positive thing. And you really need to be a lawyer to look through all of this. Now, I can imagine a teenager picking this up and, just hitting accept, entering into a legal and binding agreement without having any idea of what they're agreeing to, or even really being allowed to agree to something legal and binding like this as a teenager. I don't know the specifics of the laws, but I imagine that this is some pretty hardcore stuff to lay on a kid that wants to play a video game. Anyway, that's the whole terms of service that you have to agree to, and there's also a separate privacy policy. The privacy policy says that basically EA can do what they want with your information. And not just information from this demo, but information from any mobile accounts, email addresses, or anything that you have that you've given to EA through either this demo or other EA games, or even PopCap games if you're a fan of Bejeweled or Plants vs. Zombies or anything like that. Now they're owned by EA, and you are giving them permission by using their products to do whatever they want with your info, pretty much. You can opt out of advertising in some cases, but mostly you can't. So yeah, so I'm not going to scroll through this whole privacy policy, because as you see, we're only getting to the halfway mark at this point, and the video is probably too long already. But let's see what happens if you select I do not accept. Are you sure you want to decline? If you decline to accept the EA terms, you will not be able to play online. Yes, I do not accept. You must accept the terms in order to play online. Now, I'm signed into PlayStation Network, but I can't connect to the EA servers because I have not agreed to their features. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed that.